Welcome to Guangzhou, China, a city in the south beaming with endless fascinations. This is what I wanted to see, from Cantonese food heaven to modern and advanced sites. I think we've come to the right place. A perfect blend of old meets new. We are taking you on an immersive exploration through southern China, and it is wild. This is Guangzhou. Hello and welcome to sunny southern China. We are so excited that we're finally back in China.
We had such an incredible experience the first time that we had to come back.
In our first series,
We started in the modern city of Shanghai. We then got to experience the high-speed train to Beijing, where we saw the Tiananmen Square and got to stand on the Great Wall of China. We then went to China's cyberpunk city, Chongqing.
it blew our minds away
Previously, we were here in the winter months.
and it was freezing cold. Now we are here in full-blown summertime, and let me tell you, it's hot.
I have been outside for 5 minutes. I'm sweating like crazy. It is 35 degrees.
And we are exploring southern China.
Welcome to China.
Thank you! Nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you too.
Bye-bye!
Okay.
Thank you! And already we are receiving a warm welcome. This is exactly what I missed about China. So we have decided to start our second journey here in China,
In the sprawling mega city in the south of China, Guangzhou.
which is the capital of Guangdong province.
This city is going to be particularly interesting, I think, because it's where the old China meets the new China. It's so strategically placed right on the Pearl River. It's the busiest port city in the whole of China, which connects China to the rest of the world. Plus, this is the home of Cantonese food. So we're going to have some delicious food today. Let's go into the city and let's explore. We are starting here on the Pearl River, as I said, is one of the most important trade routes in the world. And behind me is one of the most iconic landmarks in Guangzhou, which is the Canton Tower
And it was once the tallest tower in the entire world in 2010,
at 600 meters high.
but then it was soon overtaken by the Tokyo Tower in 2011.
And as you can see, it has a thin hourglass shape sprawling all the way up. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can in fact go all the way to the top, and there's an observation deck looking over the city. As you can see around me, it's very green, and Guangzhou is known as the flower city because of the really hot subtropical climate that they have. You will see lots of flowers scattered throughout the city, which makes it this really beautiful and green city.
Can I also just point out how absolutely clean it is here? Look how beautifully shaped these bushes are. The trees are trimmed, the beautiful Canton Tower, the Pearl River. It's absolutely so great to be walking back here in China.
Here you can see all of the shimmering skyscrapers, and this really shows the modern side of Guangzhou.
There's so many beautiful buildings. This one has a random pointy tower on the side, and then in the middle, it's got this giant gaping circular hole in the middle of it. So next to Canton Tower is this giant stadium. So I actually wanted to see what it looks like. It is huge. Look at all of these chairs. So I had a small look around, and it said that in 2010 they hosted the Asian Games here. So over there I can see just these kind of old condo apartment style buildings, but just behind you can see all of the new taller skyscrapers surrounding this stadium.
Since it's so hot, the first thing we need to do is get a drink, and of course in China there are vending machines everywhere. And you know what I love about being in China is you never need to bring a wallet at all. You just bring your phone. And let's see how this works, because there's no way to put cash anyway. So step one, let's choose our drink. This
Water.
one. Water, because it's boiling.
There we go. A little
There we
QR
go.
code that says Alipay.
So let's scan that. 350 yuan for a drink. Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
there it is.
And it's cold.
Thank goodness.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, put my money away. Oh wow, this is our video. Oh
Great
yes.
Wall.
Yes, the Great Wall. Yes, this is on TikTok.
China TikTok.
China TikTok. Okay.
Wow.
So our video is on the Chinese TikTok, and we didn't even know about
Oh,
it.
wow.
YouTuber.
Oh, you like YouTube? Yes.
Wow, thank
Oh,
you.
thank you for watching. Can we take a photo?
Look at our photo. Okay, thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you so
thank
much.
you.
Nice to meet you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
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 Oh, so sweet.
So cute. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
That made our day. We were literally just walking on the street, going to get a taxi to our first destination of the day. And these guys came up and they've seen our videos.
So right now Dev is ordering a taxi for us, and now most of them are actually electric taxis. So there's an app called DD, which is pretty much like the Uber here in China.
It obviously shows you what the car is, exactly like Uber or Grab would work. So we paid 21 yuan and he is 4 minutes away. There's our taxi. Whoa, balloons!
Oh, look! Whoa! These bicycles and tricycles and motorbikes are so silent. You gotta watch where you're going. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
This is actually our first time taking a DD on the video. We have actually taken it before, but this is so nice, especially like because it's so hot. You actually get a little time to just cool down and you're riding complete silence.
Things can be quite overwhelming when traveling through China, especially when it comes to staying connected. That's why we want to thank Airalo for sponsoring this video. Airalo is the world's first eSIM that allows you to conveniently have data through a digital SIM and stay connected in over 200 countries and regions. Trusted by over 10 million users worldwide. We arrived in China, downloaded Airalo and connected instantly the moment we landed. There is no need to stand in long lines for physical SIM cards or rack up huge data roaming bills. Plus, the app is so easy to use. You can choose how much data you want, how many days you need it, and you can top up at any time. With Airalo, we can stay connected on social media, book taxis, use our navigation apps when we're lost, and use translation apps. Plus, the best part is you get to keep your original phone number. Use our code CHEFDEV3 or click the QR code on screen or the link in the description when you're ready to give Airalo a try. Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
So we have arrived at our destination. Hello. Ni hao. You will immediately see that this is very different to where we were just a few minutes ago.
We have come to Beijing Road, which actually looks very similar to Nanjing Road in Shanghai.
What it is just a long pedestrian street, about 1.5 kilometers.
There's so many people here, lots of tourists, lots of food stalls. I think we've come to the right place.
And you could see in that financial district, everything was really spread out. We're here, everything's like all cramped together. So there's bicycles, thousands of people crossing, electric scooters.
Okay, we are in the thick of it. We are surrounded by lots of tourists.
And we're right on the crosswalk where everyone is crowding around us.
I think we're actually standing in the middle of the crosswalk, so we might actually be in people's way.
All the buildings are a lot older. I can see there's a McDonald's over there. There's a whole lot of emojis at the top there. That's really cool.
If you think that China has no Western influence, it's everywhere. We've got Starbucks, we've got McDonald's, Mercure, we've got everything that we're comfortable with. So they're not missing out on anything.
And all of these people are just going up and down the street. And because it's weekend, it is very jam-packed. This place is mental.
Yeah, it's insane, but like in the best way. There's so much energy here.
And this street goes all the way over that intersection, all the way down.
There's more shops.
Giant 3D screen. They got like tea there. No idea what that is. No idea what those shops are. Here they're making more iced tea.
I can smell the most amazing aromas of food.
And I think the whole of Guangzhou has come here. It's absolutely fascinating to be here because it's like organized chaos. There are thousands of people all going in different directions, but yet nobody is bumping into each other, nobody is disrupting each other.
And it's so nice to see like different areas and different sides of China. Plus, in the middle of the road, you've got little pop-up stores as well. This is maybe more of like a tourist hub. So lots and lots of people have come out today.
Look how cool this thing is.
I know. What is that?
Look at this pop-up cart. I don't even know what they're selling. Gift exit. So there's a gift that comes out there and it's all car related. Look at the front of it.
What is going on there? Should we go look?
There's so much going on
Oh
everywhere.
my gosh, and it's packed. Okay, we have to go and see what's going on. Giant waterfall, stalactite, stalagmite.
Like we're in the middle of a cave, and then there's the road.
But you can actually walk inside.
Is this just an attraction? What is this?
What? Oh my word.
I don't know what it is, but I'm intrigued.
I love it. It's like a 3D, 4D experience because you can have sound, sight, smell, and of course, got a beautiful little picture on the ceiling.
So I want to point out what actually happens on the street. So here is a giant shopping mall. There are loads of local brands and then lots of international as well. Here is a Miniso, I can see a McDonald's in the far distance and a American Tourister that sells bags. There's a Dairy Queen and then there's lots of brands that I've obviously never heard of.
Should we get a lemon tea?
Let's get a lemon tea. We have to try this lemon tea because so many people are in line to try it. The best part is they won't have like a teller or a card machine. There'll just be a QR code somewhere there. So you just scan that and then you'll order while you're standing here and then it'll be ready for you. So I need to find the QR code somewhere. Okay, I think there's one on the wall. Do you think I can scan from here? Oh, I can. That was it.
That was it.
That's how easy it is.
So let's see what we've got
Let's
here.
see.
Ooh, there's so many.
So luckily you can translate all in English. Mulberry, grape, lime, treasure, juicy bayberry lime, watermelon, lychee, pink diamond, joint, wow. So much is happening. What about this mulberry grape? I'm gonna get this one. Most of the apps you can choose how much sugar you want, the sweetness level. Do you want less sugar, no sugar, with ice, without?
They've got a whole bunch of teas, but look at this one. Grape, duck excrement, fragrant iced tea.
I think that's just the translation is not correct, but we're not going to order it. And in China, it's crazy. You don't have to speak to a single person. We scanned the code, we ordered, and then we're just going to take our drink. You don't even need to talk to anybody. But which one is ours?
Hey.
Ooh, look at that. We went to the green store and it's got a crocodile and characters on the side, so I think it's the best one.
I can't wait to try. Hello, ni hao. Yeah, yes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So cute and just in time for my mulberry drink. I can't tell you how hot it is here with a complete contrast to when we were here last time in like double layers of jackets. So an ice drink is needed. Oh my word, fresh mulberry on the inside. It's just what I needed because I was so hot and it's so refreshing.
And we have some exciting news. If you want to see some more videos of us here in China, we have a second channel that we've just launched so you can go and watch more Chef and Def. Thousands and thousands of people are just arriving. This place is super popular. They've got lots of different types of meat on a stick. But I want to point out this place, which for me is absolutely fascinating. Look at all of this octopus. Just pick what you want. And then this lady grills it here. She puts the oil on top and then she has something to push it down and flatten it. Look how many people are wanting to enjoy this. And you can see how big the stick is that you get. It's huge and it's so heavy. It's absolutely fascinating for us to see that. First of all, how big the stick is. Just that you can pick up your own stick, choose what you want, and then they grill it for you. It's genius.
Everybody is mesmerized by the 3D screen that's behind me. We're very lucky that we get to see this, but everyone else, look over here, is like totally fascinated. And it's really cool because we're getting to meet so many amazing locals here. We're just going to enjoy the evening here and then we're going to go and head to eat some amazing street food and then end the night with something very spectacular.
We've seen this and there's not a lot of people here, but we want to try this. Can I have one? So it looks like a sausage, but it looks like they put a chili spice on top. They put it in this giant batter of oil, I assume, and this is 13 US. And they have different combinations. You could have a sausage with ice cream, you could have a sausage with a drink,
Whoa, he presses it down.
So cool.
It's absolutely impossible to walk past all of these street food stalls and not get something, especially if it's covered in a mala spice. As far as I know, I think this is a sausage. And it was deep fried in the piping hot oil and then covered and dusted in this mala spice. So it is quite hot, but I will give it a bite. Whoa. Spicy, it's crispy, but then it's juicy on the inside. It's absolutely delicious. It's like a deep fried Vienna, if I could put it that way. But I've never had a mala Vienna before. It's actually surprised my taste buds, but in the best way, because it's super spicy and crispy, and it's really hot because it's just come out the deep fry as well. But I give this at least an 8.5 out of 10.
We've now come to a different section, a bit of the older section here in Guangzhou. So you can see some of the buildings are a lot older, and you'll see these old commune style buildings. And the reason we've come to this section is this is the hub of food. This is way more local.
And from the looks of it, it looks super exciting. Like they've got all of these lemon tea shops, and it looks like a vibe. I think we might have come a little bit early, but let's walk further in and let's see what we can find. Ooh, look at this. The space for lemon tea. That looks so good. What does that say? Clausina Lancium lemon tea, purple lychee lemon tea. How good does that sound?
I don't even know what that is, but it sounds refreshing. So all along the street is mostly food. You can see here is a restaurant.
It looks like malatang.
Malatang, you get all your ingredients and then cook it in a pot in the center. I love these local parts of a city. This is where we get to see what the city is really like.
Okay, don't know what this is, but it looks really good. And of course, everywhere we go, we see these power bank stations everywhere. In fact, they're lined up over there, and over here. So you gotta let us know what this is. This actually looks so good. Okay, I'm translating. Oh, you want to take a picture? Yes, let's take a picture. Thank you for taking a picture. You want to take a picture here? Both of you? 1, 2, 3, cheese. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The kids have been so adorable this entire day. They are extremely curious. If they could speak English, they would speak to us non-stop. That's the feeling I have. They are absolutely a dream. They're a delight. And they are so polite. It's actually amazing. Now we're entering like a wholesale fresh fruit and veg market, and it is wild, okay? There's loudspeakers everywhere, a whole bunch of fruit sellers, food stalls. This is what I wanted to see, a completely different side of Guangzhou. And the first thing I see are these giant watermelons. Look how big they are, they're insane.
Those must be 5 kilograms, 10 pounds at least.
Wow, I think that's like a duck.
Duck neck, maybe?
Duck
I can
neck,
see that's a head.
Eggs.
Ni hao. Immediately you could see this is a very different vibe to the tourist street we were on earlier, where all of the shops were inside, where this is all on the street.
Yes, fruit
Look at the
stalls, grapes, juice. And there's people chopping up some duck over there. It's slightly overwhelming, but like in the best way, because this is what I came to see. I think there's more down here.
The best part is there are no tourists around here, only local people, and this is a walkthrough.
Because there's a bike behind you.
Sorry. This is a walkthrough of people coming home from work. So no tourists around here, people taking photos.
So what do they got here? Giant steam buns. I've never seen those before. They look like rolls. And obviously the giant like bao pots. I actually don't remember what those were called. This is so cool. Everybody's super friendly here in the south. Like the friendliest people. They are so nice.
So let me give you a layout. Just people walking all the way through from different sides, and just little pop-up street food stands
Chicken food?
all the way along. Here's chicken feet, very popular here in the south.
The best thing for me is like the wafting aroma. Like I can just smell mala and I can smell like chives and something being grilled and oh, it's so good.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Wow, what is it?
Yeah, it's chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah, like a rotisserie chicken, but it looks like it's seeping with something like sesame seed and some sort of oil.
We've got electric scooters, we've got people on foot, we've got bicycles.
This is what I came for. And you can casually get your hair cut for 20 RMB.
And look at all of these pastries.
Ooh.
Ooh, and here's the egg tart. We had these in Macau. And then as you walk, the street starts to narrow, so it gets more and more tight. So all of the people are now in the middle of the road. It's organized chaos. Ni hao.
来一个吧，
Yeah.
要不要？
Okay, let me see what she's saying here. I don't know. So I'm gonna just quickly have a look. If you look over there, it's a flatbread and they're putting some filling on the inside and then he's kneading it all the way down and then she puts it in this. Look at the giant scissors that she's got there. So this is the cauldron. Look at the coals in there. Wow. Sorry, what are the ingredients?
你推荐一个，吃个牛肉吧，
Okay, yeah, that one.
一个两个，
One.
一个。
Yeah. 谢谢. One. 谢谢. So I think he's making one right now, just for us. Look at him. He put some water on the dough. He's making it flat, just like that. Wow. Can you see it's actually becoming translucent? That's how thin it is. Oh, there's some sesame seeds on there. Everything is done by hand. I like that. And there he pops it in. Wow.
Just like that.
Just like that.
No
Yeah,
preparation.
And it is hot.
对，是。
Yeah, it must be so hot in his
Yeah.
hand. So let me explain in this giant barrel. If you look in here, there is a roaring flame at the bottom. So what he has done with his bare hand is stick that right on the inside. The heat coming off here is boiling and he has stuck it to the sidewall of the inner part of this pot. Everyone in the traffic here is intrigued, just as much as we are.
天气，哎呀，是啊，对，
It's very hot.
辣的，会辣，不辣的酱。
Okay. You say again? This one?
你看看要不要辣椒？
Yes, chili.
要一点。
Yes, we can have some chili. We like spicy.
我们可以吃点辣椒。
Very good. And it's almost ready. I think it's actually ready right now. Wow.
你们是哪一个国家的？你们是哪一个国家的？
So now she's putting the chilies.
He asked us what country we're from.
Nanfei.
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 我说你们的那个外国葡萄牙的、俄罗斯的，他们都吃。
She says the foreigners love this. The food you make looks very delicious. Thank you for making it for us. 谢谢. So now we've got our flatbread already. It's already made. Now you have to pay.
Do you have Alipay?
8块，
Maybe they only take
在
cash.
这。
Oh, right here. Oh, of course. She's so modern. 8.
好的，谢谢。
Okay.
吃热的，趁热吃，趁热好吃。
Oh, 谢谢, 谢谢. We will eat now. She translated for me and she said it's better to eat this while it's hot. And it is piping hot, so I don't know how I'm going to actually put this in my mouth. Look at my flatbread. Yeah, he says delicious, delicious. Look at this. Doesn't this look absolutely delicious? So I'm going to go eat it right now. Spicy, crispy. It's got pork filling on the inside. Wow. You gotta try this. It's a serious 10 out of 10. We only paid 8 RMB for this. And she said we gotta eat it while it's hot, so you gotta have a taste. You know what?
You're like part of the shop now.
They were so unbelievably kind to me. Brought out a chair from the back so I can sit here. And now I can just eat my little flatbread, which is so delicious, by the way. I'm living the dream in
You're like a
Guangzhou.
part of this restaurant now. It's obviously like a husband and wife team. And literally on the street, here's all the people, and you can see it's getting busier and busier.
And look how cool this is on this side. She's actually frying a whole bunch of potatoes. So on this side, it's like the raw, uncooked potato. Huh?
She's gonna heat it up, I think.
She's
Oh,
gonna
so sweet.
heat it up for me again. Oh, because she said it was better to eat while it was hot. And then I think I was taking too long. So she put it back in. Like, they're honestly taking care of us so much. Wow. Oh.
I can't tell you the heat that is coming off of this. For them to stand in front of this all day, like, it's already hot in Guangzhou, but having this extra heat,
谢谢.
look at this.
Oh, thank you. Oh, she said I have to eat it hot. Honestly, she is like, do not eat this cold. I'm so hot. I don't want to disappoint Granny.
So while we're sitting here and having our final bite, I wanted to give you an idea of what's happening. Here's my bread. Here's Shiv. She's now part of this store, I think. And then here they're selling potatoes. And people are just walking along like this lady, just grabbing what they need. We got some fried chicken over here. We got some fries. And look how tiny the store is. It's just as wide as this gentleman. There's only space for one person in there. And we got scooters coming by. And then down here is like an alleyway. Who knows what happens down there? So this guy's gonna go down here. So it's not only the street, but there's side alleys as well. There's a dog, he knows where to go. As far as you can see, there's just people walking all the way up and down. And the buildings almost look like they're towering over the street. It's absolutely fascinating the way the old buildings and these street markets are built all together.
直接过来尝尝，挺好吃的。
Yes, yes, it looks very delicious. Shishi. So I'm gonna say goodbye to my granny.
Your friend?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go.
Is she your grandmother now?
Yeah. Shishi, bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye.
明天见。
Shishi, bye bye. Oh, they were so amazing. They were heartwarming, welcoming. They let me sit in front of their stall. How are you doing?
Looking for food.
Oh, what are you gonna eat for dinner?
Yeah, for dinner is
Corn?
yes.
Nice.
You here?
Yes, we live close by.
How long will you stay here?
In Guangzhou for 1 week, and then
1
we will go to Chengdu.
Oh, Chengdu.
Yes, he says he saw us from YouTube. That's amazing. Thank you for watching our videos.
Saw a lot of your videos.
Thank you so much.
I saw you come to Chongqing.
Yes,
we went to Chongqing.
Chongqing.
We love it.
You love
It's
it.
amazing.
It's a mountain city.
Right,
Yes.
the mountain city.
Yeah, mountain magic city.
Magic city.
Magic
Yes.
city.
Yes, exactly.
This is the other side of the Guangzhou. I think it have two sides.
Yeah.
One side is CBD.
Yes.
One side is here, village in the city.
Yes,
There are,
exactly.
there are many workers.
I like what you said. Guangzhou has two sides. So
Ah.
there's this side and the CBD side. And we want to see all the sides of China. We want to see the
New
modern,
and old.
but also this is so exciting. So we had to come and see.
I can't believe that because very many foreigners who visit the famous site.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
but few people come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
we
amazing.
We like this.
We like it.
like
We
it.
like it here. Yeah.
Enjoy your corn.
Cool.
Yes.
And look for another food.
Yes. More
Look-
food.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
Yes.
This is my phone number.
Your phone number. Okay, I got it.
If you need some pickles, you can call me.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. So kind of
sweet.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good time.
Have a good
You too,
dinner. Bye. That guy was so amazing. First of all, he watches us on YouTube, so that was my day made already. But then he said if we need anything, if we get in trouble or if we need some help, he said we can always call him, and he gave us his phone number. So sweet. So I don't know if you heard what he said, but he said a lot of foreigners don't come here. They only go to the CBD, they only go to the modern places. And he said, you're the first foreigner I see here. And I thought that was really special because we want to see all the sides of
This is
China.
what we like the most.
This is what we like. This is where we thrive. We want to see the real stuff.
We've learned from our travels that it's not only about the busy street, the tourist street, and obviously the most iconic sights to see. It's about going to the streets where the people are. And most of the time that's where the best food is, but also where you get to see what life is like just for people on their daily routine. And this is it.
I didn't want to get knocked by the motorbikes. There's no silence. I can't hear them coming.
You've got to really watch where you're going.
Yeah, and it feels like I'm seeing everything. See you again. Bye.
Enjoy your cone.
He's getting more for dinner.
I hope so.
Yes.
He's going to be starving after that. You can really see that we're in a local area, and a lot of the buildings are really, really old. And they've got these cages on the sides, obviously to protect the windows. You've got all of the electrical lines and telephone lines. And then you've got electric scooters, and it's silent. This mix in China that you get the old buildings, the old hustle and bustle, but then electric vehicles, and you pay by scanning a code. It's mind-blowing.
Look at this. Look how narrow these lines are, and you can't hear any of these
It's
motorcycles.
silent, completely jam-packed but quiet. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Nobody's making a sound except for us.
And everybody just goes around you. No one bumps into each other. The only
Crazy.
problem is we're just going to keep going down the street forever.
You know what? There's too much to see.
It just keeps going. I don't think you'll ever come back.
I know. You are so cute. Bye bye. Look, we're in foot traffic and everyone else is in normal traffic.
Everybody just parks their bikes wherever, and they're
Yeah.
safe. Like, this is crazy for us to see.
So in China, you actually have stores that do not have any staff members at all. It's pretty much like a self-service. As you can see, this is like a hole-in-the-wall store. There's no till, there's no person. It's just a whole bunch of fridges and drinks. And if I look over here, all of the drinks say 5 RMB. So,
And it's 24 hours.
and it's 24 hours.
I think
and of
it
course,
says 5 here.
I know.
5.
And that's crazy because it can be 24 hours because there's no staff to man the store. So basically it works on an honesty system. So they have some fridges with some drinks inside. So all you have to do is scan the QR code, pay, and then you can take your drink and leave. And then on this side, if you want to pay cash, you just put your money in here and then you take your straw, you take your to-go plastic, and that's it. Which drink are we going to get? They all look so good.
This one caught my eye. This is like a fruity. Oh, there's a lady.
Oh.
Where did she come from?
Where did she go?
I like this one. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Let's get this one. Ooh, it's cold, kind of cold. And then it's got a little ducky face on. So now we're going to scan the QR code and pay for our drink. I'm going to put in my 5 RMB. Boom, I've paid. Grab my straw, and I'm actually going to put my straw in right now. Going to shake it up a bit. Put my straw in. It's watermelon. Oh, that is so refreshing. How cool is that?
And you just walk out.
I just walk out. I feel kind of weird about it because I know I've paid, but it just feels strange.
You also put in the amount. So if you take 2 drinks, you put 10, but no one's checking on you. That honesty system,
It's wild.
for us, it would never work in our country.
No way.
But I think that shows the honesty here in China. Good drink? I want to try it.
It's delicious. It's so refreshing.
Everything is so convenient. I love being here. Oh, that's good.
Oh, good?
Oh, that's
Have
good.
another sippy. As the sun has set, it is full-blown nightlife here in Guangzhou, and we are loving every second of it. We've got mega malls, we've got old buildings, billboards, and there's so many people here.
Hundreds of thousands of people. Apparently there are 14 million people in
Yeah.
Guangzhou.
Yes.
They're all here.
They're all here.
All these neon lights have come out that you don't see during the day, and of course at night the temperature is a lot cooler.
Yeah.
And I think that's why everybody is here. Our final stop for tonight is this beautiful temple behind us, which is the Defoe Temple. I think think that's how you pronounce it. What's fascinating about this temple, and the reason why so many people are taking photos of it, is because it's smack bam in the middle of the city center. You can see all of the buildings around, and then this beautiful temple that apparently is about 1,000 years old. We're going to try and go inside and show you what it's like, but I think this overall shows you what Guangzhou is like. We've got the modern side and the old side together. We've now entered the temple, and it's fascinating because it's one of the oldest temples here in Guangzhou.
And you can see lots of people praying. You can actually see candles being lit. I think you can buy a candle.
There's just this piece of serenity and quiet in the middle of the hustle and bustle. Just one street over, there are hundreds, if not thousands of people crowded on the streets.
In conclusion, Guangzhou has completely blown us away. The people have been amazing. There's a diverse culture, thriving economy, amazing food, and I feel like it's got a bit of everything. So it really is a perfect destination for a traveler. And don't forget that we have so many more episodes coming up. We are going to Chengdu, we're going to Xi'an, so please don't miss it. Give us a like, subscribe, and leave us a super thanks if you want, and we'll see you in the next one.